Excuse that little jam sesh. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. Thank you so much for stopping by and welcome to another vlog. Today is February 3rd and it is the first day of the X's and O's Readathon. This is a Valentine's Day themed Readathon being hosted by Lena from Lena's Bookshelf, Jessie from Reading with Jess, Gwen from Lavender Mud or Gwendolyn Kinsinger here on YouTube, Summer from Seasons Readings, and Lauren from Lauren Love Reads. It is going to be such a fun time. They have amazing photo prompts picked out, and I already discussed in my February TBR my TBR for this Readathon, and you'll see throughout the video if you stay watching what I read throughout the week and my thoughts and my ratings. I did cheat a little bit and I started the buddy read, which is X's and O's by Amy Lea, a little earlier, and I finished it already. Hi, Benj. Hi, baby. He is always photobombing in all of my videos and I don't even mind. I don't even really address it because I love him. Anyways, so the buddy read for this readathon is X's and O's by Amy Lea. This is the second book in a series, but you can read them as standalones. I haven't read the first one. It just follows, the same characters are in it, but like the first story followed her sister, I believe, and her like husband. This one is following Tara and kind of her love life. This one I ended up rating a 5-star. I really liked it. I should have vlogged my experience of reading it, but I did kind of want to start early, and I'm so glad I did because now I have time to read some other things throughout this readathon. This one follows our main character, Tara, who is a bookstagrammer and a booktuber, which I loved that. I really liked seeing how the author brought that about in the story. And she is in love with the second chance romance trope. But when her fiance leaves her, she's like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? So she goes to what she knows best and what she reads about, second chances. She ends up reaching out to all of her ex-boyfriends to see if maybe there is a second chance of her own. But then she gets a new roommate and some things happen. I really liked this one. I thought it was super cute. I really liked reading about a main character who loved books, but who also was a bookstagrammer and booktuber. I mean, sometimes there, here and there throughout this, there were like excerpts of her like talking to the camera, and her name is Live with Tara Romance Queen Second Chance Romance. And her grandma like has like a knitting bookstagram, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It was so cute. I am really glad that I picked this one up. I used this to cover the prompt, read a book with red on the cover as well. But if you're looking for a really quick, fun romance book, I would definitely pick this one up. I am going to be reading this tonight. They are doing reading sprints to kick off the readathon tonight on Jessie's channel, I believe. So I'm going to be hopping on there at around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I am gonna go start this one and I will check back in with you in a little bit to let you know what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling about the no-show. So I still have not gotten any reading done. I decided to clean like my whole entire house and reorganize my bedroom. I also finally found a box to fit the chunky hand knit blanket that I made for Amy, so I can finally ship that to her. And now I am going to do some impromptu reading sprints over on Lauren from Lauren Love Reads channel. She posted about it on Instagram, and I was like, I really need to get some reading done, so I will join you. So now I finally will be picking up the No Show. I also created like a little reading spot for myself in my bedroom because whenever I read in my bed, I literally fall asleep. So I put a blanket down and some pillows, and I'm just ready to sprint. So I'm gonna hop on there now.
Get in there. That's so funny.
I thought we were talking
did
about
that,
like the
so,
weird
yeah.
horse people who like pretended they were horses, you know, those girls, and you're like,
That's the like a little, you know. No,
that's the kind of horse
crossing the
girls
line.
we had in my
Yeah,
school,
I
and I was
had
like,
those too.
yeah,
Like, they
you're like,
just neigh
I'm
at
not
everything,
a
and I'm like,
yes, and you're like, I'm not a horse
excuse
girl.
me?
I don't even know what you're saying. They neigh at you.
Yes.
Yeah, like they
She
make
would, they
those
would.
sounds.
I know a girl who would legit like chase you like this, and I'm like, please don't.
No.
Oh, I hope
So
she's
when I hear
doing well.
horse girl, yeah, when I hear horse girl, it's like ingrained in my brain.
I wasn't doing that, okay? And neither was Caitlin.
Alright, it is now like 7 o'clock and I finished eating my dinner. I was literally on Lauren's channel for like 4 hours and I realized that I only ate once today, and I was like, that's probably why my stomach is so loud. So I ate dinner. Now I'm going to dive back into the No Show. I am a little bit over halfway done it. I have this much left. Like I said before, still not loving it. I feel like there's just way too much trying to happen in this book, and it's not being done well. There are 3 different characters, but all of those different characters have different backgrounds, they have different friends, and you get conversations between them and their friends, but then you also have their dates with Joseph, but some girls call him Carter. It's just very confusing. Like I said, too much is trying to happen, and it's hindering my reading experience. So I'm not loving it. I'm hoping that something happens at the end of this that makes more sense to me. I mean, the guy that is going on all these dates with these girls, the only point of view you get from him is in the epilogue. And it is literally like 4. You got like 4 pages of his point of view. So like I said, I'm hoping something at the end happens that makes me understand what's even happening in this book a little bit more. I'm going to try to finish this one tonight, so that way tomorrow I can start the hating game and have all day tomorrow dedicated to this one. I've heard really good things about this one, and I also want to watch the movie when I finish that. So I'm going to go read. I know that the X's and O's Readathon is having a movie night tonight at 8, so I don't think I'm going to finish this in an hour, but we're gonna try, because then I would like to join in on the movie night. But I'm gonna go finish this, and I will update you with my final thoughts on the No Show in a little bit. I'm just here to update because I've got to page 236, and I just learned something that changes the whole game of this story. Does it make me like it anymore? No, not necessarily, but things are kind of making sense to me now. Just had to let you know that, because I got to that point and I was like, wait, what? And I love when a book can do that. Again, not really enjoying it, but that twist, I was like, okay, all right, I see what you're doing. See what you're doing. You guys, this is why I don't DNF books. I was holding on in hopes that the end of the book would give me answers. What did I just read? I'm not done yet. I have this much to go. But holy shit. Literally, you find out so much. I literally almost cried. Joseph, if you're out there, I apologize for calling you an asshole and a cheater. What the heck? Oh my god, and they're all connected? Oh my god. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil this book for anybody. But I was dead set on this being like a 2-star, and I think 3 because honestly it was confusing, and I don't think a romance should be this mind messing. What? I literally only have 20 pages left, and I am just in disbelief. I was not expecting that. I just was not expecting that. Yeah. So I have 20 pages left. I'm gonna go read those, and I'll come back to you with my final thoughts. Alright, I'm here to update you. I joined sprints with Jessie earlier. I only have this much left on page 275 of the hating game. I'm really liking it. The banter in this one is just so good. The fact that they like each other, but they're playing it off like they hate each other, and there's like sexual tension between the two. I don't know, it's just really great, and I'm excited to see like how it's gonna end up. I just ordered a chicken Caesar salad for my dinner, and they forgot the dressing. I literally asked for extra dressing and I got no dressing, so I don't know what went wrong there, but luckily I have 2 types of Caesar dressing that I'm gonna try and see if I like either of them. And I'm going to watch some Emily in Paris while I eat, and then I will get back to finishing the hating game, right? Yeah. Guys, I just finished the hating game and I rated it a 5-star. That was so good. The banter in that book seriously was so cute. I loved it so much. Like, the banter, these 2 characters are up for the same promotion. They work in like the same office. They do this thing where like he'll try to like copy her motions, and they believe that each other hates, like they think they both hate each other, but they don't. And I loved it so much. Sally Thorne's writing was so easy to get through. I also had the audio for that, which I flew through it. I literally only read like 3 chapters last night. I got to chapter 4. I read the entire book today, and I loved that so much. If you like a forced proximity trope, I highly suggest picking this one up because it was so good. If you like a workplace romance, definitely pick this one up because I loved it. I wish I liked the ending, but I kind of wish I would have like seen it go further. I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, and I just realized I never actually gave you my thoughts on the no-show, so I ended up rating this one, I think I'm going to go with a 3. The ending answered a lot of questions for me. There was a lot happening in this book that I felt like didn't need to be happening, and there was too many characters. I felt like the storyline was great in theory. I really liked the ending. I understood the book better once I read the ending, but I don't like going through a romance where I'm not sure what's even happening. and only getting it at the end. I like that kind of in a mystery thriller when you get to the end and you're like, oh my god, it's all connected. But I don't really enjoy that in my romance books. So this one wasn't for me. If the ending didn't end how it did, I would have given it a 2, but it did answer my question, so I'm gonna go with a 3. So as of now, it is Sunday. I already forgot what day it is. It's Sunday the 5th, and I have officially finished all 3 books that I picked for the readathon. So I've completed all of the prompts for the X's and O's readathon. This readathon goes until the 8th. So I'm able to fit in another book, and Keisha actually is doing some impromptu reading sprints tonight, and she just asked if I would want to hop on with her, so I said of course. So I'm gonna go and pick out a book. I don't know, I think I might pick up When in Rome by Sarah Adams. Lauren just read that one and loved it. I've read The Cheat Sheet by that author and I loved it so much, so I really want to read something else by her, but we will see. That was on my February TBR too, so that'll knock off another book. Go and kind of get a water and get ready for sprints and pick out another book, but I just wanted to update you on my thoughts on both of those books. So I've rated The Hating Game and X's and O's both 5 stars, and then I rated The No Show a 3. So it's been a really good readathon so far, very successful. I'm very happy. I was editing this and realized I never did an outro. So here's your outro. I first want to thank the host for planning such an amazing readathon and for hosting it. It was such a fun week. I was able to complete all of the prompts. I rated 2 books a 5-star and 1 book a 3-star. I participated in so many reading sprints, you guys. And then the live show for X's and O's was a lot of fun too. We got to have really good discussions about the book, which I really enjoyed. I really want to pick up the first one, and a lot of people have been saying things that's convincing me to go and buy it, but I had such a fun week. So again, thanks to the host for planning this out, and it was a great way to kick off February. My little heart was filled with so much love. I loved reading all the little like romance cute books, but your girl is ready to dive back into some thrillers. I need a good murder, you know? Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to press the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, just press that little subscribe button. And like always, I'll see you next time. Bye, friends!